Warrior Line, Soul Tribe, Assembly's live, so come subscribe. Your soul's in trial, or simply type Soul Medicine and gets revived. The Warrior Line, Soul Tribe, Assembly's live, it's friendly vibes. Soul Medicine will give you life. You're a warrior, let's get this right. Warrior Line, Soul Tribe, Assembly's live, so come subscribe. Your soul's in trial, or simply type.
Please like and subscribe to the channel, Warrior Line Podcast. Please like and subscribe to also not only the channel, but the YouTube Shorts. And so you can always get the information that you need. And also you'll get the post. When they post, you'll get them on your feed if you like and subscribe. And so we're going to have also the long form video, and we also have the shorts video. So please like and subscribe to the Warrior Line Podcast YouTube video. And also please share it with your friends. Share with anyone you think that might need information, or you might need to learn some from this information, because we're going to talk about a lot of things that people don't talk about generally every day. And I'm truly excited about it. So thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Those are great points. That's a great opening. It's because we fall for the game. This is what people don't want to hear. Many times it's really not the allyships that's our problem. We go along with allyship. And it's going to happen. We just seen it. We just seen it in great relief. We just seen it when a black woman was attacked by a black man looking through a TV screen and said she has hate in her heart. I'm looking through. I know she has hate. Another black man checked him. The black man who said it said he was attacking his white wife, the black man who checked him. And then the black man who said it, his supervisors, his company, made him apologize to the black man who made the original comment, looking through a TV screen, that a black woman hates another white woman. The black man who checked them had apologized for offending. I'm going to your point, right? For offending a white woman. Mm-hmm. The black man who checked them had to apologize, and nobody has made an apology to the man who said that the woman has hate in her heart. See, right there, what I hear you saying is about allyship. What we got to remember is there can be white people that's not against all this. There can be white people against this. A lot of them are, no matter whatever. The problem is it doesn't matter, because they're going to always fall back to the system. Since the founder of this country, this system is white supremacy. So it doesn't matter if you got a lot of white folks who are against it or allies. They are always going to use their privilege card, whether they want to or not, because the system will make them use their privilege card. It's systemic. Mm-hmm. In a few days, a bunch of black folks and white folks are going to celebrate the 4th of July. Mm. Just ignorantly celebrate it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I'm saying, why are you doing that? Mm-hmm, because if you're black and if you're white, shouldn't you have a question? And the question should be this: how are we celebrating people who are celebrating their independence when those people who were celebrating their independence had slaves? Mm-hmm. What kind of sense did that make? Think about that. I'm celebrating that I'm freeing myself from tyranny, yet when I look out the back door, I am enslaving somebody else. So for the history of the world, let me, you should honor that. So when you look at this, talking about woke and all this fatigue, is who should be tired of who?
Right.
Who should be tired of who? the first thing you should read on the 4th of July is what Frederick Douglass wrote in
Yes.
1852. What does
Yes.
the slave? What does that have to do with the slave? And
What to
again,
the slave
it's
is
the
the
4th of
4th of
July.
July.
And so
Yeah.
my point
I
is,
memorized that. Yeah.
my point is, this is systemic.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Mm-hmm.
systemic. And so when you see those people posting this, they'll play the BLM game. They'll play the all these woke games and fatigue game, but they'll never put down their white privilege card. They're always going to fall within the system because the system. So what's my point? Until white supremacy is eradicated, again, nobody answers this question. Nobody. Democrat, Republican, or independent, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who is running to end white supremacy?
Right.
Because until white supremacy, the systemic white supremacy ends, it does not matter because your blackness or your color is always going to be systemically on the bottom, systemically. Mm-hmm. And your whiteness, whether you fight with us or allies with us or not, is always going to be on top. So this is systemic to the point where I'm, as a person who served this country 20 years, is saying to myself, what was I truly serving? What was I doing? And I never thought. I mean, you veterans are complaining now about waking up. You're complaining now about your benefits are being taken away. Yet 6% of y'all voted for him.
Yeah.
Right? So what are you talking about? You knew you knew this was going to happen, but you're complaining about. And so we allies. There is no ally because nobody wants to end white supremacy. Nobody wants to talk about that. They want to talk about, these people, those people. No, who's running? Who will admit that this is a white supremacist nation? That until we end white supremacy, all this stuff really is just what it is because systemically the system was created. You don't want to celebrate Juneteenth. Because Juneteenth, the state I'm in, I was raised with Juneteenth. The nation just come to this. I was raised that when the man came to Galveston and told the slave they were free 2 years after they was legally free. Yeah, they kept them enslaved here. That's what Juneteenth is. Mm-hmm. So this is you're talking truth. The problem is they don't really want truth. They love their lives. We find comfort in our lives. So when you, Jennifer, go out there and with your post, it's not really against you. It's they can't deal with the truth. They don't want to hear that truth.
They definitely don't want to hear it from someone that looks like me.
They don't want to hear from nobody because the truth means that everything they built is a lie. This is why they love the one in office because he tells them the lies they want to hear. This is great. We just talk. Let's erase all this stuff. Let's erase the African American because he tells them because they tell him. Well, you know what he's telling them? He said, we built this. We didn't have slaves. That's old. We built this and we didn't have segregation. We didn't do that. So he makes them feel better about what they stole because they know they stole it, but they want to hear a different story that they didn't steal it, that they built it. No, you stole it. And see, when people look like us come, they know they stole it and they can't handle it because they know they're nothing but thieves, rapists, lies, murderers, backbiting crooks. That's who their ancestors are. People. We want to feel good about ourselves. We want to feel comfortable. Oh, I'm a good person. I'm not really that. No, you are terrible. This country was founded in tyranny, and we're going to run around and celebrate the 4th of July like people wasn't being raped that night. They wasn't being abused that night. Talking about the 4th of July again. I love my country. I can speak because I put my life on the line for it. So can't nobody come at me with nothing because I ain't just stand up with a song at a football game. I went down in the front lines. So my point is, is we always got to know what we're doing, because we don't ever want to get the allies. What I like about us, and we're not letting you off the hook. You don't know what woke means, so have a seat.
Right.
You don't know what my Black experience means. So when I come with you on a post, my lived experience, I don't have to explain to you what my lived experience is, because I live this. You can't live this because you're white. So
well, I think
just enjoy that.
The expectation that any Black person should have to
explain themselves. Yeah.
Yes, explain themselves and educate a white person who lived in the same timeline we did. I think that's performative bullshit. Yeah. That's performative ally bullshit. Like this, I don't know. How do you not know? Are you out of your mind?
Warrior line, soul tribe, assemblies live. So come subscribe, your soul's in trial, or simply type. Your soul medicine, it gets revived. The warrior line, soul tribe, assemblies live, it's friendly vibe. Your soul medicine will give you life. Your warrior